is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Arrowhead. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Watson.
He's coming. We got double up.
Being chased out left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, what is that? Mike 54. Mike 55. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Check 50.
To throw is Watson.
SOS.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They can't hang with us. Check 13. 59. Check 3. Alert flare.
Watson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
He may go back to the huddle and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Hey, 59. Hatchet, switch.
Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Throwing again is Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Hunt. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Check three. Kill.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and this time he is in.
Yes.
Kareem Hunt taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for KC. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Mahomes. This is caught. And he's brought down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now here's Pollard, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tony Pollard, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he's got room. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 40 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 39 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Yellow. Strip that ball. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Show it eight. Show it 4. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
49. Check 49.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Brevin Jordan with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Go get it. Yellow.
Hey, switch gears.
Check 99. Check 99. 25. Check it. Yellow.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a nice grab by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
Attack. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Watch the shift.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for KC. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pollard is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Back to throw, Watson.
Be good.
Flushed out right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 39. We ain't giving up nothing.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Watch the slant. Mike's 22, Mike's 22. Big stop, D. Big stop, let's go.
Mike 22. Hey, 57, 57. Mike. You must be dreaming.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
On first down, Mahomes.
Watch the screen.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Check.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes is going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Mike's 43.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Mike, boys, 43. Check, 43.
Yellow.
It's our time. Check 24, check 24.
Fight on these two.
Mike's 43.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Sponge. No.
And that'll set them back 5. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Hey, 57, 57.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Hey, Ripplins.
Check your hot read.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Smith. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Mahomes to throw once more. Catch is made by Hardman. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Swinging this out for Pollard. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Get out the field, defense.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tony Pollard as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Watson on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
What is that? 22.
22's coming, Mike, Mike.
I smell fear in that offense. 59. I smell fear in that offense.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
A final shot before the break. Watson.
Shit. Check 43.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Where's Six? Check. Fresno.
Now Watson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Check 19. Check Mike 39. Hey, 24. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
I'm here all day.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Watch safety creep.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the 50, it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Pick it up.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
I'm coming, baby.
And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Check 3.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes flushed out right.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off at the 14. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
Check, 43.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Check three. First and 10. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. I got you.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw again on second down. Mahomes on the move to his left. That is caught by Thielen. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
57 colors. Check 9. Hey, check 24.
Check the backer. Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up. Hatch it.
Easy.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Butker now to add the extra point. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A good gain there on first down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You better get
I'm
ready,
coming.
quarterback.
Check, 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 check. You go time to go.
On first down, it's Watson.
Right there.
Pick the edge. Go.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Kill.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Watson. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Push him back.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Tighten up.
Just keeping the play alive. And Watson has enough for the 1st down yardage as he slides to the turf. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Check Mike 39. It's a party now. It's a party now.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check safety. Check safety. Show it up. Show it up.
Here's Watson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Taken in at the 3. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
All day, be humble.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert
43.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Mahomes to throw it.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Eluding the pressure right. Complete, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes will throw.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Second and 10.
So don't say nothing.
Check. Check 4.
Hey, Riblin.
Gears, switch gears.
Here's Mahomes. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Hey, color. 99, check 99. 25, check 25, check 25.
Mike's 43.
15.
Mike's 43.
Mahomes.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Mike 22, he's...
Hey, go gun. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Shift.
Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So now you're in range to tie things with a field goal, but they still have plenty of time to work for a game winner, and they're trying to do so. Nice job defensively to force the incompletion there.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now a swing pass, it's Edwards-Helaire. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good rookie season for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but I do believe a lot of people thought that he would be more of a factor in the passing game for KC last year. Remember, he had 55 catches his final season at LSU, wound up with only 36 as a rookie with the Chiefs. I expect that number to only go up. Remember, he missed a few games down the stretch with injury.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow. Mike.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Check 52.
Check nickel.
Check. Crunch. 15. Crunch.
Switch. Peek ahead.
Yellow.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he'll go down at the 28. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Shift. Hey, 57 color.
Kill. Turn up.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Here we go. He's mine.
Mike's 22.
Hey, attack. Hey.
Here's Pollard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go.
Check 31. Check 15. Check 24. Check 24.
Hey, rip list. Kill. Right on these two.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Darrell Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
It's south, baby. That's baby south.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Hey, check.
Watson.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
There's the rookie from Auburn, Anthony Schwartz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move.